Final Fantasy VI Reimagined got a really cool new update. I've been talking about it. I'm excited to share it with you guys. This is 1.5. So first of all, nice little quality of life improvement. Shadow does no longer abandon you randomly. I get to keep him now. Without having to worry about him leaving. But it gets better. Not only do I get to keep him through Zozo, but also beyond. Also got with the Genji glove. So yeah, I got rid of both Sabin and Edgar this time. Brought on Celeste for balance. And Gao, well actually Gao's got a cool new feature too. Not only, you know, we've played hacks where he can equip stuff before. As well as a Genji glove. I mean, T Edition did that. But, first of all, alphabetized rages. And the menu actually tells you what his weaknesses are, or what 2 attacks he has available to him for each rage. You get the idea. And already I found that very useful. You know, you play this game so many times, so many hacks for so many years. There's usually different enemies in the forest, so I like to fight at least one here, because we're gonna have to fight someone anyway. Well, it's the exact same enemies we fought last time. But check this out. I didn't know Ghost did this. Some free level 2 magic? Okay. Also throwing items for Shadow. Let's see. You know, I've used a lot of potions. Like, I farmed a lot on the Velt. But then I used a lot during the Narsh defense. I forgot this hack is a little more challenging than vanilla. Wait, hang on a second. Is that a new location tile for Zozo for the world map? That's not something I was aware existed. You know what else is a really useful one? Mega Armor will either do Fire Laser or Bolt Laser. You'll never just attack. So you'll always get one of those 2 special attacks. Not the strongest, but, you know, especially if an enemy's weak to both Thunder and Fire. But who is? Maybe Ultros? We all know about Seafood Soup. I feel like he should be weak to lightning also. But I mean, with him mainly it's fire. I thought seriously about going with the Gauntlet instead of the Genji glove this time. But then I realized, well, if mainly I'm just showing off Shadow, he'll benefit more from a Genji glove. Of course, right now that I have Gao in my party, and I'm just going to bring him to Zozo, which by the way looks different, get a load of that. Then, you know, Gao, he benefits a lot from the Genji glove if you're going to use Stray Cat for Cat Scratch. Smelling salts cure like Confuse and or Berserk. Ooh, nice. That's a good steal. I don't believe I can buy again or Gygas gloves, although you can buy like a lot of later game relics a bit earlier in Reimagined. Like I have Dragoon boots already. Some of them are quite expensive. Like, you can also buy black belts, too. And we all know there's nothing out here. Oh, hi, Cousin Catnip. You can use Shadow here, yes. That's nothing new. It's what comes after this that that you're gonna find a little more interesting. Whew, a flaming creature flew right past my eyes. Scared me straight, it did. Honest. A flaming creature? Where did it go? It flew to the roof of the tower. There's no direct path up. You'll need to jump to the adjacent buildings to go after it. I know for sure Return of the Dark Sorcerer changed the time. I think that was probably the only hack that ever did. It might be one of those things that's hard to change. You know what? He's got the thief knife. He can steal. How about that? Also, I believe Drakey C, the author of the hack, mentioned that Celeste's sprite is slightly changed. Maybe her top is greener? I could be wrong. But again, I'll mention it again. You know, Shadow... There was always that chance he could leave your party, which he did the first time I tried to play through this hack. He left me after like 2 battles. He didn't even say anything. He just disappeared without any dialogue. Not disappeared, but like he ran off. That won't happen anymore, so I can rest easy. Like, it's kind of not even really worth bringing him normally for that reason. What happened when you did that last time? Oh my god! I don't have that many Phoenix Downs. Ooh. That seems a bit rough. I think I need to make sure that, my guys have max HP the next time I fight a Hilgigus. And Cure costs a lot in this hack. I think it's like decently powerful, but like to balance it, especially because everyone can use it, costs 8 MP. I think normally it costs like 3? Silver Spec, I don't even know if I had any of those yet. Oh yeah, let's do some of these. Oh, I might have overdone it. But you want to come here because there's, that. Oh boy. I mean, those things are actually worth a lot. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Oh god, they just don't stop. It's tempting to go back to Jidur and buy more potions. Or Phoenix Downs, I should say. Uh-oh. At least Gao's safe. Yeah, you just gotta keep your HP up. I should be alright. Watch hands pointing at 2. Clock has no minute hand. Never told me the right time anyway. See, the thing is, Zozo is bullshit because they say that, you know, everyone tells you a lie. It's not pointed at the right time. Well, there's no 2 in 6:15. So I would have never figured this out without a guide. I know it's 6:15. Otherwise, fine, you just buy your chainsaw in the World of Ruin. Oh, God. Nothing down there, right? Oh, yeah, interesting. I haven't fought any of these guys yet. It's been hill geiges like every time. This is also useful sometimes. I'm having a lot of really good luck right now with Gao actually using the special attacks I want him to use. It seems like most of the time when I want him to do that, he doesn't. But I believe I've learned... Yes, a Phoenix Down, I needed that. I believe I've learned every single rage he can learn up to this point in the game. But, unfortunately, you know, my biggest criticism about this hack right now is that, you know, it's got a lot of quality of life features, but Gao still has to leap on the Veld. I would rather Gao be able to just learn rages from fighting battles like in most hacks these days than be able to equip weapons. It's not like he has his own unique weapon anyway, it's just more claws. But the nice thing about that is, again, Genji Glove, so I can live with that. I just really wish I didn't have to leap. It slows down rage farming so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna go out of town and use a tent. See, the thing about Ghost's Fire too is sometimes it'll just do a single target, but it's a very strong magic attack. When it hits all though, that's what you like to see. Any other, like, issue I have about this hack, other than, like, you know, whatever bugs I find playing it, is mainly just, on the one hand, I like how armor is restricted from some characters more so than in vanilla. And it's, like, actually all balanced quite a bit better. I like that. But I feel like there's too many weapon types available to each character in this hack. I just don't think it's necessary. Like, the most glaring one for me is that Cyan can equip... Oh no, sorry. Shadow can equip Cyan's katanas. And, like, that's fine, I guess. But, like, more so than that, actually. Cyan, yeah, he can equip, like, regular swords. It's not necessary. It just... When you think about, like, a samurai, you know, using a two-handed katana and, like, you know, drawing it from the scabbard, it's like... I don't know, I don't see, I just don't see how it makes sense to have him, like, use regular swords. He'll mostly be using Bushido, too, so it's like... You know, a lot of those have procs that you're just not gonna see. So, I mean, that's more of a minor nitpick. At the end of the day, some people might appreciate that. But the gameplay is really well balanced in this hack. Girl? Nope, haven't seen any girls. Definitely not at the top of this building. But just about all the dialogue is rewritten, and I would say overall for the better. But I'll also say that I feel like sometimes it's kind of, it's changed where, like, just for the sake of changing it. You know, minor nitpick, but hey, you know, at least it's changed, you know. The author wanted to do a full script rewrite. Yeah, I had to use the tent just because, just by curing after like every battle, Celeste is using a lot of MP. Even though Gao's a little bit lower on health right now, I don't see the need to cure everyone right now, especially not him, because he's got Levitate. So I don't have to worry about Magnitude 8 with him. He'll survive it. Get in line. Is that a lie? Uh-oh. Oh wait, no. Too many steps. Yeah, I want to go up first. That's interesting formation. Oh no. You know, that might even be more powerful than fire, too. I know his blaze seems really powerful. Whoa, that's a nice drop. Again already, huh? Alright, I'm gonna need to heal everyone again. Another Gygas glove, sweet. That increases your physical attack strength. Or maybe effect calculation, whatever. Really? Gao's at critical status already? Ooh, another Phoenix down. Go with Thief Knife. Yeah, I don't mind giving Shadow throwing weapons, though, because that's very consistent with Edge from Final Fantasy IV. What heck was it that gave Gao his own unique weapon, like axes? I think it was T Edition? Alright, gotta give that to him right now. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna get rid of your Gygas glove. Actually, no! I don't need to give him the Thief glove, because he's already got the Thief Knife, see? And that randomly mugs the enemy, so... yeah, let's just keep the Gygas glove on him. All he can do is attack. I might need to steal more Phoenix Downs from these guys. See, sometimes they'll single target, but look at that damage. I can't help but wonder if that's intentional. But I'll take it. I'm not complaining about that. But even though, like, I've, like, you know, rattled off a few minor nitpicks so far, you know, I do recommend this. It's really well done. It just, you know, it picks up quite a bit more at, like, the end game. Like, the end game bonus content is just amazing. Mind-blowing. Got a lot of back attacks, aren't I? Steel dagger. I think I already have one. I think I can buy those at this point in the game. Let's see, should I heal? Second hand of my watch is pointing at the 2. Oh, jeez. Again already, huh? Just one. In seconds, they're divisible by 20. Another. Wait. This crane could be used to descend to the base of the tower. Turn the ground. I wish it didn't default to yes. But that was moved up here to make it a little bit more useful in case anyone wanted to like abandon ship after maybe getting some good drops. I'm not complaining about all these single enemy encounters. Oop. Not sure what happened there, my thumb slipped. Fairy Claw. Wow. Get ready for cat scratch. In fact, I think I'm gonna give him a hyper wrist. He's got pretty high vigor, like as a base already. And yeah, this is all fine. So he's gonna be using cat scratch in this fight. And I think we're as ready as we need to be. Good day, gentle folks. Did you want to get by me? Well, I hate fighting, so allow me to move promptly. Easily one of my favorite characters in the game. Ooh, another Thief's Glove. That's a rare drop. Well, I did buy all these shurikens. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I thought about using magic, and I'm glad I didn't. I am just shredding this guy mercilessly. I can keep stealing from him! I think that's another recent quality of life upgrade. I think you can steal the rare and the common item from every enemy. How many shurikens did I use? 2? Yep. What a pleasant surprise. So, okay, with Gao, like one last look here. Those who didn't miss it the first time, rage descriptions and weaknesses, and also like alphabetized. And I wanted to show that off, and it's pretty cool, but I am not going to bring him with me to the, like, to Vector. In fact, I like keeping the Fairy Claw on him, even though I'm not going to bring Sabin either. I thought about who to bring with me next. But, well, since I get to bring, Shadow, who I don't normally get to bring, who else? Well, he never really paired with, Gao, and I wanted to show off Gao's, like, rage thing. So I brought him here, but, I don't want to bring Cyan either, because then you got 2 characters that can equip katanas. Grrr. I don't want to bring Sabin because he learns Fire Dance at way too high of a level in this hack, and same with Cyan with all of his Bushido. Blitzes and Bushidos are learned at way too high of a level in this hack. Unfortunately, they got moved way up. I heard they got brought back down a little bit for the new version, which I'm playing right now, but I'm not going to mess with them. Bring Edgar to Vector. Terra? Terra? I mean, I just got the chainsaw, so I might as well. Who are you? Where'd you come from? First tell me, why have you come here? We were looking for Terra. So Terra is her name. Interesting. She is unharmed. She used a power she didn't know how to control, and it overwhelmed her. I called her here for her safety. I am Rama, the Esper Rama. Esper? I thought Espers looked like monsters. Espers take a variety of forms, some bestial, some human. I look like a human, so I'm able to hide among you unnoticed. You need not be afraid. Regardless of form, most of us are peaceful. Why hide that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers cannot coexist in peace. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about humans and Espers living side by side. Was that just a fairy tale? Those stories are true. Our two races lived in peace long ago. Then came the War of the Magi. War of the Magi? It was 1,000 years ago. Humans learned to steal the power of Espers and waged war on one another. After the war, the Espers feared humans would seek their power again, and so they crafted a new realm to live apart from humans. Then, some years ago, a band of humans found the gateway to our realm. Humans who knew of our power and how to harness it. Seems like they got some nice new tiles and pallets. These humans captured many of my kind to use them to fuel a new engine of war. To halt their invasion, we cast these humans out and sealed the gate between worlds. Yet the deed was done, and the Empire carried their captive Espers home like trophies. We became test subjects for vile experiments on the power of magic, and narrowly escaped and fled here. She seems to have acclimated to your presence. When I sensed a surge of Esper power, I called out to its source to find me here, but I did not expect Terra to arrive. Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different. Terra looks like she's in pain. She fears herself, and that is a painful thing to bear. How can we help her? She must accept the truth of her nature. It'll take time, but it is the only way to find the peace of mind she needs. There must be something we can do. There are more of my kind imprisoned in Gestal's Magitech research facility. Perhaps one of them could help her. The Magitech research facility? That is where the Empire imprisoned you? The facility is where Gestal's scientists extract magic from Espers to create his Magitech weaponry. I escaped when the opportunity came, but I dared not attempt to free the others. My cowardice has doomed them. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are crude. Draining an Esper's power by force yields mere scraps of magic and kills its captive. He has no idea that, in his ignorance, he has overlooked our true potential. Pardon? He is satisfied with the magic he drains and discards Espers when they transform into Magicite. It is only through bonding with Magicite that a human can learn the secrets of true magic. Magicite? Yes, that is what is left of an Esper when it perishes. These are my comrades who succumbed to the Empire's experiments. I shall entrust you with their power, and mine as well. Rama, what have you done? He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life so we could save his kind. Why would you do this? We few can help save many. The war of the Magi must not be repeated. Receive the Magicite. Rama. Kate Sith. Siren. Kirin. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back. Just make absolutely sure. What's he got? Okay, good. I stripped him. And one nice thing about this hack is you can view equipped relics and gear from the status screens. So that's a nice QOL. That was present in older versions too. You made it. Let's go. There's a lot to catch you up on. Now we know how the Empire acquired Magitech power. I can't believe it. Celeste, is it true? I was asleep when I received my infusion, and I never entered the research facility. But I've seen things and heard rumors. It makes sense. Infiltrating the Imperial capital will be no small feat. Indeed, you best keep the band small, no more than 4. The others can stay here to watch over Terra. A wise decision. I'll lead the mission. No one knows the Empire better than me. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke. Dost thou require further allies? Such a journey is beyond the limits of my contract, but I am willing to extend it for a price. I'd say 10,000 gil would be fair. You're hired. Imagine paying the money and then forgetting to recruit him. Alright, you're coming with. That'll balance things out pretty well. Send word to Bannon about what's happened. We'll meet you guys here when we come back. You may now change your party members at Zozo's pub. Oh, so Shadow will probably be there too if I don't bring with. Just pay money to drink at the pub. So how are we gonna get there? The only ships permitted at the southern docks are Imperial vessels. There's gotta be a smuggler or a pirate or something that'll take us. We didn't hear anything here. Let's ask around Jador. Locke? Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's rumors about all the treasures the Empire has. Besides, how could I resist a chance to plunder the heart of the Empire? Alright. Okay, chainmail coat, is that what I want? Yeah, I guess. Alright, iron spear, iron shield. Again, I could give him dragoon boots, but he's fine like this, I think. Alright. I could give him the Genji glove, or I could give it to Locke instead of the sneak ring. I could give him the thief's glove. If I give him the thief's glove and the Genji glove, then he steals twice. But, I mean, with the thief's knife, I mean, he's just going to steal sometimes anyway. So let's just keep the sneak ring on him. Alright. I think I'm ready to give you the Genji glove, my friend. I could give you both those and keep you in the back row. Okay, weird how the Kempo Gi optimizes over the ninja gear. I'll take that speed boost in lieu of the 1 vigor. So cool, we get to see Shadow with a samurai sword for a bit. But I'm gonna buy him another Razor Chakram, I think. We need to give everyone Magicite. And she's already learned some, so we'll look at her last. Let's see. You should be curing because you've got high defense. Let's give you some magic early. He's got strong magic power, so give him that. confuse, berserk, scan, haste, slow. I'll give you that, and I'll give her that, because she's not gonna be in my party very long. Zozo, never heard of it. Check the pub real quick. Oh no. Oh gosh. Don't have the drill, but have the chainsaw. So yeah, drill replaced with debilitator in this hack, which I think is a very wise decision. Because to get drill and chainsaw so close together didn't make a whole lot of sense. And while you can steal a debilitator as a rare steal from one of the cranes, it can be useful if you want to fight the grenade in the bomb forest west of the Veld. This guy say anything? Clock second hands point at 30. Friends need cross ocean? Want Gao's treasure again? Time to break the Empire's power. Infiltrating the heart of the Empire. I'm tempted to remove Shadow and see what he says, but I am afraid he's gonna leave. I trust that that's something the author checked. Maybe we should check that, but let's at least save first. Ooh, nice. Shurikens are rather cheap. They're only like 30 gil each. Probably should have bought more. Right, so we're gonna save. Let's just... I want to see Shadow at the pub. Jeez, another? How many of these guys are there? It's mostly Hillgeigesses that live in the town? Oh boy. I wasn't sure he could do that if he was insta-killed. At least we all survived that one. Alright, her MP's still looking okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Change members. Shadow's gone! He's gone. Hashtag research facility. We'll find our answers there. Well, hang on. Okay, good. This is all that really matters. He might have been in there somewhere, but whatever. As long as I can put him back in the party. I feel like his NPC should be there and have some dialogue, but minor nitpick. It just kind of freaked me out for a second, but it was a good thing I saved. God, can I fight something else, please? Thought there was more enemies to fight. exact same formation every time. Ooh. Hey, Eric. Alright, well, let's go around down here just so we can pop out from down there when it's time to leave. And I think, well, let's just, take another look at weapons and armor here. Alright, I think I'm good on everything I'm gonna need. But I do need to buy another Razor Chakram for Shadow. Oh, I did just spend 10,000 on him. Well, let's buy a couple more Shurikens. Yeah. Alright, so back row Shadow. 2 of these, but I can keep them in the back. Let's have a little nap. I already got Shadow's first nightmare earlier when I came here the first time. It seems you'll just get him every time now. Unless I'm just getting really lucky. Talk about a haul. We did it, Clyde. 1,000,000 gil. We'll be set for life now. So what are we going to call ourselves? Call ourselves? Yeah, all the great outlaws have nicknames. Let's see, how about the Wet Bandits? What do you think? I prefer the Sticky Bandits. The Sticky Bandits pull off the train robbery of the century. Maria? Are you talking to me? Oh, my apologies. Goodness, you could pass as Maria's twin. Never mind, pardon me. So this looks like an opera diva? Teehee. That guy drop this? That was the impresario for the opera house to the south. I believe that letter is why he's in such a tizzy. Read it and see for yourself. Maria, in all my travels, I've met no one who can compare to your beauty. I'll come for you at the next show and make you my wife. Put on the performance of your life, my dear, for when it is done, we shall fly away into the stars. The Wandering Gambler. The Wandering what now? Fly into the stars? You born on a farm, son? A high-rolling rogue who lives his life betting on the whims of luck and chance. The Wandering Gambler, Setzer, owner of the casino airship Blackjack. If we could get onto that airship, we could make it to the Empire easily. Let's head to the Opera House and talk to the impresario. With Shadow. Oh my god, a different enemy. Oof. Yeah, now it's just gonna be this formation every time. Let me just make sure. Am I about to gain a level? I haven't checked in a bit. Kinda, sorta, kinda, but whatever. I'm not gonna grind this out. Oh, you again. We heard what's going on. Setzer's coming to kidnap your diva. And during the show, too. He does love theatrics in more ways than one. Don't worry, the second he drops in, we'll be all over him. Dear me, no! You'd ruin the show! I'd lose my job! Tough break for you, then. There must be something we can do. The show must be a success, but I can't let Maria be abducted. What if we let him take her? You said Celeste looks just like Maria, right? I say we pull a switcheroo. He's coming to take Maria, not your friend. I didn't say that. Don't you know what switcheroo means? I'm not familiar with backwater slang. We dress Celeste like Maria and have her perform. Now, just a minute. That way, when Setzer abducts her, Celeste can sneak us onto the airship, and you can let the real Maria take over down here. Brilliant! Hold on here. I'm a general, not some opera floozy. I don't even know if I can sing. Me, do, re, mi, Maria. Mi, me, mamo, mi, mu, ma, mi. That's a spirit, Celeste. Oh, Setzer won't be the show's only guest star. I've got tons of fun planned for you. Come on, let's get to planning. Hey, don't ignore me. Shadow. Shadow at the opera. The East and West. We're waging war. Draco, the West's great hero, thinks of his love, Maria. Is she safe? Is she waiting? Shadow got up, huh? I showed her a few coin tricks to calm her, but she rebuffed me. Perhaps you'll fare better? I'm gonna check on Celeste. Let me know if I can help. See, this is new. We will wait out here. Interceptor dislikes the music, as do I. Ay, ay, ay. You, look... Wow. Boy, Locke, why did you really help me escape? I once abandoned a girl when she needed my help. I didn't want to repeat a mistake. Was I just a substitute for her then? That ribbon looks good on you. My first scene is next. It's supposed to be Maria's big aria, where she pines for Draco. Do you have the lyrics memorized? There's a songbook on the table if you need a refresher. Why not? In case it's retranslated. Oh my hero, my beloved, shall I ne'er see you again? The promises of perennial love endure within my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, our love shall never wane. Through hours of despair I offer this prayer to you, my guiding star. Must my promise of devotion be for him instead of you? Or what shall I do? I'm lost without you. I long for your embrace. After the dance, pick up the flowers and climb the balcony, then throw the flowers to the sky. Sing whatever you like here. Maria usually improvised. As long as we get this far, we can wing the rest. The impresario. No elixir, okay. The forces of the West fell, and Maria's castle was taken. Rolf, Prince of the East, forced her to marry him, but her thoughts turned ever to Draco. It's typically the default option for the first choice, the alternative option for the second, and then the default again for the third. Come, Maria, take my hand. But even still, might as well check the score in case it's retranslated. My dearest. Run! Ah! Run button. Hi, Rob. Prince Ralst is looking for you. The ball is starting. Leave the past behind. You'll soon be Queen of the East. Bravo, Celeste. My friends bruised me back on the river, so I'm gonna pay it back on you. It'll be a showstopper. Ultros. Uh-oh, better tell the impresario. Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense if you have Edgar and or Sabin for that reason. Is something wrong? Go tell the others. I'll join you shortly. So it's cool. Shadow's dialogue changes after the opera scene. No one else's does. Nice touch. Survivors of the West are attacking. Impossible. To arms. Maria! What would he be planning to do to the opera? With that? Wee-hee! Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Yeah, this is heavier than I thought. It'll take me 5 minutes to drop it. We have to stop him. The controls are in the right-hand wing. You can open the rafter access there. It's as good as done. Oh, clock is ticking while you're talking to him. I'm not super worried about it. Rosario asked me to have you press the far right switch. Like, big reason not to worry is sprint shoes not necessary in this hack. Hold B to run. As it should be. So always make sure to kill the gold ones first. So I'll summon more if you don't. You do give some nice ABP rewards though. Ooh. It's starting to take a little long. Ooh, Edgar learned Cure. So you can use it. Right. Mess around with the rest later. Uh-oh. Charge! No! With the romantic leads knocked out, the show is ruined. Who will get rid of this fiend? Shadow! Oh, that would have been awesome. Fear not, impresario, for neither Draco nor Ralse are the heroes of this tale. I, Locke, the world's greatest treasure hunter, shall save the day. Ugh, what awful acting. Silence, thug. You're in the presence of octopus royalty. Low-life scum like you are nothing to me. Well, it's bad improv, but it's what we got. Strike up the band. Long time no see. You've changed. Did you miss me? Why not? Can I poison him? Oh, wait. I would have known after I cast poison, probably. Here, over here. Ruh-roh. Yay. What if... Summon garden variety octopus. Imp, pal, buddy. Uh-oh. Haha. You know what? Having fun? have some fun. Oof. Haha, you'll never hit me. Did you read my letter? No. Crap! Shadow's invincible? What an unlucky day. Adios. Ha ha ha. Quite the performance. Setzer, I'm a man of my word. Impresario, farewell. Whoa. Twist upon twist, Locke has saved Maria, but Setzer swooped in to abduct her. What fate lies in store for her? Stay tuned for Act 2 of Dragon Ball Z. Take a moment and freshen up. I'll be back shortly. See, Celeste? I knew you had it in you. Enough already. Things are progressing smoothly below. They think it was part of the show. Where's Setzer? He'll be back. What is the commotion? Hey, who are you? Setzer, my name is Celeste. We're hoping you could take us to Vector. If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to discuss. If you won't help us, no one else can. We were told yours is the only airship in the world. And that you're an infamous gambler and outlaw. I'm the King of Figaro. I'll make sure you're well compensated for this. Would have been cool if Shadow got some dialogue, but Not giving him any dialogue also fits his character. Well? I need to resupply at Jidoor anyway. You can remain aboard for now. Ship usually has more guests. Business has been slow since the Empire came around. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire is conquering towns, killing innocents. Anyone who stands up to them is enslaved or slaughtered. We're the only ones who can make a difference. The Empire treated me like a puppet king, and when I cut my strings, they attacked my people. So what exactly are you asking from me? We need to infiltrate the Imperial capital to help a friend. With your airship, we could easily... You know, I think you're actually prettier than Maria. Excuse me? Alright then, simple terms. If Celeste agrees to marry me, I'll help you. If not, you get off my ship. Get off my plane! You really think she'd go for that? Very well then. That was quicker than expected. I didn't say yes yet. I have a counteroffer. She gets the coin for... Oh, I thought... Well, she's looking at Shadow, but anyway. If you're such a prolific gambler, then you won't mind leaving it up to chance. We'll let a coin flip decide. Heads, you help us. No marriage necessary. Tails, my comrades disembark, and I'm all yours. Feeling lucky, oh wandering gambler? How can I refuse a challenge like that? You're on. Celeste, you can't be serious. Are you really gonna chance this? Ready? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain. What an interesting trinket, a two-headed coin. Think you gamblers call that getting hustled, right? Ha ha ha, I can't believe I fell for the oldest trick in the book. I underestimated you. Well, I agreed to the terms and it came up heads, so I guess I'm in. My life is a chip in your pile. Ante up! This bulky bag of air is faster than it looks. Are you sure it's safe? Nothing is ever sure. You play your hand, fate plays hers, and the cards fall where they may. I don't think they'll let us land near Vector in this thing. What's the plan for that? I'll set her down at Albrook. You can head to Vector on foot from there. I'll do a flyby to pick you up on the way back. Nervous? No, I always knew I'd return to the Empire one way or the other. I've been prepared for it. Think we'll run into problems with anyone recognizing you? Civilians would only know me by reputation, not by face. We shouldn't have problems until we're inside Vector. Celeste? Why were you branded a traitor anyway? Does it matter at this point? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. After General Leo seized South Figaro, he was redeployed to Doma. I was sent to oversee the occupation. Then I received orders to meet up with the expedition force searching for Figaro Castle and march north to Narsh. Narsh? I told my lieutenants to write back to the Emperor that I refused to attack a neutral city. Instead, they arrested me and outed me to the force as a traitor. You couldn't bring yourself to hurt innocent people. I joined the Imperial military in the name of unification, not conquest. At least that's what I told myself back then. Back then? Well, some would see it differently. I wasn't called the Scourge of Miranda for nothing. But you were just following your orders, right? And you helped us defend Narsh. You're a hero. That's why I gave you the hero's ring. Don't be foolish, Locke. Heroes don't exist. And if they do, I still wouldn't be one. Well, all dialogue's rewritten, so let's just see what everyone has to say, and we'll check the shops. Any who oppose the Empire will be arrested for treason. All hail Emperor Gestal. Welcome to Albrook, the occupied city. Spent so much money to hire Shadow, I wonder if I can buy anything. There's rumors of something important on the eastern edge of the continent. The Empire built an outpost there, and no one is permitted in without the Emperor's personal decree. Anyone who defies the Empire will pay, one way or the other. We have to bribe the troopers to let us do business in our own town. I used to run a reputable establishment, now it's an Imperial clubhouse. Eesh, these soldiers think they own the place. Even if you were an Imperial, you couldn't afford me. Woohoo, bottoms up! Hey, you're not an Imperial. Get out of here. Welcome, hee hee. Goodness, you're so riled up. Maybe you need another drink. Move, you're in my way. Oh boy, we got some new items for sale. I think these either teach you some magic or boost the effectiveness of your magic. Oh, so many Gygas gloves. Probably end up buying more earrings, but first let's make sure I have enough money for the equipment. Some of the items carried in the shops have magical properties. It's rumored the Magitech research facility manufactures them. I didn't really mess around with those much, if at all, in my first playthrough. I don't know if I will now either. But I'm only gonna just kind of mess around the Imperial continent for a little bit. Oh, and I gotta make sure I put some gear on her. White dress. And yeah, relics. That's right, I did say I would give you a hero's ring. And black belts in the other slot. Alright, well, get back to magic, I guess. Vector, capital of the Empire, is at the center of this continent. Yeah, we're not going to do the Magitech research facility today. We're just going to mess around the continent for a minute here. Move, you're in my way. No entry into the port. This town belongs to the Empire. Ooh, I can buy steel shields. Priest Miter. Ninja Cowl. Steel Helm. Steel Cuirass. Steel Armor. Well, I'll buy at least one. For Edgar. Maybe I should buy one of those for Shadow. Let's see. Either way, I'll probably have to, like, sell some stuff. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. Yeah, I'll buy more later. Oh, cool. Shadow gets to keep his invisibility status until I sleep in an inn or get hit with magic. Emperor Gestal himself asked me to do his portraits. No pressure, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna need to... Those treasures are empty, I'm pretty sure. I need to probably farm some money, because Shadow took a lot of my money. The shops on this continent sell high-quality Imperial goods. And do some inventory management. I'm a scholar on the War of the Magi. During the war, an ultimate weapon existed, but accounts vary on what exactly it was. Some stories say it was a sword that channeled the user's vitality. Others say it was a monster of pure magical energy. Ooh, steel spear. Well, all the different towns have slightly different armor. And we can check them actually pretty quickly before I abandon this for today. Might as well play around for a little bit so we can have fun with Shadow. Alright, might be time to switch around some Magicite actually. Let's see. Maybe not for you yet. Definitely not for you. Alright, yeah, you can have that. And then you should have that. We're not going to Vector right now. Yeah, same formation, huh? Just my luck. Yeah, they removed the level up bonuses. You know, speaking of level up, is anyone about to get one? No. Any who oppose the Empire will be arrested for treason. All hail Emperor Gestal. Our ruling family was executed when the Empire conquered us. Most of the town's youths were conscripted into the Imperial Army. I thought it said constipated. My mom said it's too dangerous to go outside. Why, there's nothing going on out here either. This town belongs to the Empire. See anything new here? No, I don't need to buy claws right now. Oh wait, maybe this hack has the same stuff in all the shops. I guess it saves you the trip, but I kind of thought it was cool that all the shops on Vector had different stuff for sale. Otherwise, what's the point of visiting them? Move, you're in my way. Well, I guess you can check in on the newly rewritten dialogue. Our youths serve in their army. Our shops sell their goods. It's like we're just another cog in the Empire's war machine. Anyone who defies the Empire will pay, one way or the other. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it seems like there's an even worse selection here in Zen compared to Albrook. In this hack. I've heard there's a mysterious cave on the eastern edge of the continent, but an Imperial base blocks the only access. I almost read his moo. My son ran off to play outside even after I told him not to. What if he aggravates one of the Imperials? See any clock in here? Did I come in here already? I believe so. You know, I could take a chocobo from here, and I could take it all the way to Miranda. But since I'm gonna cut this portion of the stream as soon as I get there, I'm just gonna walk there right now, have some fun with Shadow. Maybe fight a different enemy or two. So yeah, we'll just take a nice long walk over to Miranda. See what they have to say, and then we'll play something else. Besides, I could probably use the money. You know, I should mention, I believe I read that, Drake C was gonna allow you to purchase elemental scrolls in the weapon shops here on Vector. But it just made Shadow way too powerful. While that may be the case, I doubt he'd be more powerful than Gao. You saw how powerful that bomb rage was? Ooh, Tiger Mask Steel. Except I've no one that can equip it right now. Or do I? Can Shadow equip that? Let's make sure. Glad I didn't take that Chocobo to Miranda. I should probably heal up. Oh wait, no, that's skill equip. Tiger Mask! Sweet! Wait, hang on. Who else can equip it? Oh, he can equip it too. Huh. Alright, well. Let's see, who... You know what? I'm gonna put on Locke because he's in the front row. Maybe he'll benefit more from the speed. I don't know, whatever. Oh yeah, but again, new quality of life update in this hack. You can steal multiple times from enemies if they have more than one thing to steal. Thank goodness. See? That's the more common steal. I think I'm gonna want another tiger mask for Shadow before I go to the Magitech research facility. So I'll be farming for that off cam. But it should be easier because... I can steal more than once from them in battle. Yes, Eric, I completely agree with you there. I much prefer hacks that eliminate level up bonuses. Game's not hard enough that you really need to like put any thought into it. But what sucked about it was that there were espers that provided no bonuses whatsoever. That was the worst thing about it. Yeah, it wasn't really worth overthinking, trying to like max out your characters or give them like if you wanted me to give a character like this Esper or that Esper, Magicite, whatever you want to call it, you know, at least like restrict certain Espers to certain characters like some hacks did. Return of the Dark Sorcerer did that and I loved it. Every character could equip some, but not all Magicite, except for the main character. Tiger Mask! Oh man. I think once I get back to Narsh after I'm done with Vector, you can just buy them. Oh man. Freaking sweet! But again, it's probably just easier to steal in this hack. Normally, I gotta farm those things forever to get, like, you know, one or two. Because usually it's just like, you know, I have Sabin in my party for Vector. And he gets to equip that. And I might want to grab another one for Gao, just so I can put on him as soon as I'm done with Vector. But by then, I think you can buy him anyway. You know what? Oh crap! I messed up. I don't believe that I can use summons when I'm muted. Or silenced, rather. Nah. Denied. Getting some good money from these guys. Well, time to switch it up, huh? Maybe you can have that. What about... Oh no, you're not... You know what? Hang on. Locke, just hang in there for a minute. You can switch with Shadow in just a moment. Although, how's she doing? Yeah, fine, but whatever. I'm about to gain a level? Yeah, kinda, sorta. Brenda used to be one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Now it's an Imperial bunkhouse. These troopers are out of control. How much longer are they going to stick around? Yeah, it's all the same stuff, it looks like. Yeah, it's enough of those for right now. I probably don't need to buy those. Probably not even for Edgar. Hello. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, buy 2 of those, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually worth it. Look at that defense. She's a front row character. My son was conscripted into the Imperial Army. I don't even know where he is now. I've heard things are even worse in Albrecht and Zen. I can't imagine how that's possible. We're supposed to be keeping the peace, but there aren't even any pickpockets to rough up. We can do anything we want in this town. Betting is over for this round. My dog's the fiercest. Get out of here, I'm busy. Got nothing else to do around here, so we make our own fun. Fight, fight! Let's see, steel sword, claw, spear. I mean, like, let's buy, like, a couple claws. Just for later. They're not that expensive. You know, I'm only playing this hack as far as, the Magitech research facility. Aisha, just give me a chance. I told you I want to marry you. Now, one interesting thing about Reimagined, I think this might be a recent update. You mail the soldier's letter in Moblise, and then you sleep at the inn, and then another letter does not arrive until after you've interacted with Lola here. So let's see what she has to say. My boyfriend sent me a letter. I'm so happy he's alright. So now I guess if I go back to Moblise, and I don't know if I have to sleep at the inn first or not, then you'll have a letter I can respond to. So you can't get the Tintinabulum early. The only problem is, do I have to go back and forth a bunch of times in order to get it? Maybe it's worth it, I don't know. Barum, open your eyes. Damn, this blood is mine, huh? There's a lot. Hang in there, there's a village nearby. I can get help. My own fault. Let my guard down. Save your strength, come on. Let's get you to a healer. Don't try to pretend. We both know I ain't gonna make it 2 steps. You can make it, though. I'd only slow you down. But you wait up for me. They'll catch us both. Is that what you want? But before you go, please, finish me off. What? If they find me alive, you know whatever they'll do to me will be worse than this. I'd rather be put out of my suffering, better than lying here waiting for the end. Well, Clyde, what are you waiting for? It's easy. I'll close my eyes so I don't see it coming. Just take out your knife, one quick swipe at the throat. I can't. Clyde! I'm sorry. Clyde, you damn coward! Welcome, Corgi King. Thanks so much for joining in today. We're about to take a break and switch to a different project. Before we do that, just a reminder to everyone, Chocobo Forest right here, just for whenever I want to head back to Vector or wherever else. But I'm going to do, a bit of farming, fight some rare enemy formations, make sure that I've learned all the magic there is to learn, and once I'm ready for it, we'll continue from Vector, the actual capital, and the Magitech Research Facility. We'll do that next, and we'll do it with Shadow in the party.